we in the trees. Dark fried rice like Vietnamese. Keanu Reeves, rolling a wanna meet me. Girl, that cold make it popsicle. Outshine all these, no obstacle. Countryer than Kool-Aid and bags of hot pickle. She gon' keep up moving down to the spot. And baby, that's why yeah, baby, that's why
Your power forward, 6'11", number 12, number 12.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Golden State Warriors going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And on the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now, look at Memphis' starting group. Morant is the point, with Bane out on the wing. Wells is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Edey in at the 5 for the Warriors. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and confident backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. Pass to Wells. Back to Morant. Buries it down low.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
And here's Bennett, guarded by Morant. Three-pointer. And Lima gets it to go.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Morant. And good. And he takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And you can see the confidence Morant possesses. He's fine testing his luck with the quick pull-up jab.
Here's Chandler. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now, here's Bane. Wells in the corner. Over Chandler. And that one hits back out. And it's Golden State's ball. From the arc. Kept alive. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Back to Morant. The Warriors pull it in. Just about 2 minutes into the first quarter.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Bane kicks to Wells. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Chandler outside. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the triple. 7 points in the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Curry's checked in. Santi Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Payne finds Aldama. Memphis moving it around. Payne, no good. Warriors leading by 5. It's an ouch, Dad, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway. The Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry. And let's face it, hard to win games.
And that one's good. Morant.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Curry can't get it to go.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
80 gets the bucket.
Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with it. That's exactly what you want him to do there.
To the inside. Lima. Pass to Bennett. There's the triple. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Aldama finds Morant to the paint. What a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And down it goes, jamming that one home. .44 seconds left here in the first quarter. Over to the wing. Pass to Lima. And Curry has it in the corner. There's the pick. Again, Golden State. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 6. Aldama with the ball. Still scoreless. Buries it from three-point range.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Here's Curry. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Warriors ahead. They're up by 3. Live from Chase Center. You're watching 2K Sports. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter, we've got Santi Aldama, Luke Kennard out there with Pippen. Then it's Jaren Jackson. And it's Hub in at the center position.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Outside Pippen. Pass to Kennard. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
They set the pick. Connects from three-point range.
And they've got to talk to each other on miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Pippen for three. Warriors with the rebound. Fires for three. On its way from Curry for two. It's hauled in by Huff. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Now here's Kennard. Takes the three. And Curry pulls it down. Inside. You know, Greg, we've seen so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
And he makes the first. Some changes for Memphis. Wells comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Bain in for Kennard. And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Outside, Bain. Pippen sets a screen for Bain. It's good from long range. Bain's got his first 3 points of the game.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify him. Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Outside Jackson. Back to Pippen. Unloads from 13. Warriors with the rebound. Here's Lewis. Scoreless thus far. Golden State moving it around. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Can't be that easy for him. Got to body him up down low.
Yeah, they can't let him even get into that space. If he gets good position on the block, it's trouble.
Bain, no good. Warriors leading by 9. And, you know, Sam, we've watched Desmond Bain evolve into a #1 option on offense. He's always been there, but now he really is at the top of the heap.
Yeah, he sure is. Look, Kevin, you know, he came into the league as a three-point shooter, and he's a great one. But he's developed his game off the dribble, very good mid-range shooter, and he's strong enough to finish around the rim.
And he can extend the lead to double digits. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pippen finds Jackson. Bain looking around. Outside Jackson. Shot clock at 5. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Bain.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. So both teams making some changes here. Almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Five to shoot. Driving in to the left wing. Here's Bennett. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Morant outside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
Edey's checked in for the Grizzlies. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. Good from Morant. Greg, with how explosive John Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a couple of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health. Chemistry at its best. That unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Now, here's Bain. He's got 6, well, and too long on the shot.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Jackson kicks to Morant. With the floater, and the layup is up and in. Morant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
And some good action for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling.
Oh, he punched it in!
Are you kidding me?
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. The Grizzlies trail by 7, and for the Grizzlies, Morant is the point with Bain out on the wing. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson, and it's Wells in at the 3 spot. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA, And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Tito Turkoglu was a big part of what we did in Orlando, was a most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Pass to Lima. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Morant looking around. And Morant slams it in.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
You can see, and coach, you can feel John Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does. And it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure.
And look at Morant getting bold at the arc. When he's feeling it, you really have to watch him out there.
Pass to Lima. Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. Chandler's shot. Good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Morant. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Pass to Wells. A minute 50 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Back to Morant. It's rebounded by Golden State. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Bennett. Throws it down.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed. And that's what
Timeout.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Curry's checked in for the Warriors. And Memphis also making a switch. Santi Aldama's checked in for Wells. third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Bain kicks to Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
Chandler outside. Curry wide open. That ball's nice feed that time from Chandler. Curry's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors. Here's Morant. Warriors with the rebound. Outside Curry. And the rejection by Jackson. Now here's Morant. He's covered closely. The layup off target. Warriors leading by 11. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Lima. Fades. Rebounded by Jackson.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You got to play smart.
And here's Morant. 3 seconds left. And Morant throws it down.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spread, no,
yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Wells sets the pick for Bain. Count that bucket.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And for Memphis, Desmond Bain out there at Pippen. And there's Wells. Then it's Santiago. And it's Huff in at the center, filling out the middle.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it. Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Payne for 3. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
He is pushed down with a nice jam.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Golden State. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Timeout. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Memphis' head coach had some words for the team during the break. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys will see if they can get it done.
Thanks, David. Outside Jackson. And Jackson throws it down.
And this kid throws down some mean dunks. Jackson showcasing his athleticism on that one.
There's the screen. Down low. Here's Bennett. Bennett throws it down.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring output.
And the Warriors coming in 2 more.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
And Morant throws it down.
And he can get to the rim with the best of them. Morant always finds a way.
To the middle. There's rebound. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Here's Morant. And it's good for 2. Morant's got 4 this quarter.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Puts one up. 80 with the rebound.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Takes the 13-footer. That one misses. Warriors lead by 8. We've got 1:13 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Chandler against Bain. Chandler down low. And Desmond Bain pulls it down. From deep. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Golden State moving it around.
Total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And it falls over the rim and in.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
And that's an intentional foul.
Second team foul. At the line for the Dubs, number 12, taking 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6.
They got to take the first good shot.
Timeout, timeout.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
The Grizzlies call timeout. Seconds left in the 4th quarter. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, with that little pump fake, Morant has a sneaky way of initiating contact. shooting 2.
Gets the first, and that brings them within 5. And he is unable to get the second one. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
So we see the Warriors get them in here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure they didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, it's just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching.